Hello everyone, hope you're having a fantastic Sunday afternoon. Today we're going to get started with 6.2 MSQ. Now we're probably not going to finish it today, but I want to make as much progress as we can, or actually I have there's a point that I want to get to if we can. That'll be a good stopping point, I think, maybe, probably. And hopefully we can get through that, and then I'll figure out when I'm going to do the second half at some point. But let's not dilly-dally too much. We need to head over to Varshan over here and get started. Hello Varshan, hope you weren't waiting too long. I mean, you're a dragon, so like, a month isn't going to be very much compared to the thousands of years that you've been alive. In search of Ajdaya, Varshan has glad tidings to share. Ah, excellent timing, Brilliant. Just a moment ago, I received word from the Ironworks. They have completed their task and are on their way with the reinforced warding scales. Similarly, our alchemists have also succeeded in creating an artificial Atmos. All is in readiness for our journey into the void. Again, I don't think this is going to be as simple as they're making it out to be. I have instructed our comrades to gather at the Great Walk. Let us head there at once. Oh, we're gonna get Chinese while we wait? Sounds good to me. Let's head on over there. Okay, so I'll head out here, and then I'll just teleport over to the Great Walk. We do have another Akasadara quest to do, but I wanted to focus on 6.2 today. Okay, where are we going? Ah, there's Y'shtola. Oh, that's the artificial Atmos. That's right, we went and found that book in the Forbidden section that we could use to, or that Y'shtola used to build this. I think that's how it went. Our comrades are here, but the Ironworks people have yet to arrive. To thus create a void scent, Harnish alchemists are as clever as they are bold. That's right, the alchemists figured it out, and then they were able to, and then somehow the knowledge ended up in Sharlayan Forbidden Archives. Anyway, let's talk to Y'shtola. There you are, Brilliant. I present to you the fruits of the alchemist's labor, the artificial Atmos. Though we've yet to put it to the proof, its ether is practically identical to that of the original. A truly remarkable feat in so short a time. Aye, our alchemists have outdone themselves yet again. Small wonder that they are the pride of Radzatan. I would express my gratitude to Nidana, but it appears she isn't here. She rushed off after bringing the Atmos to attend to a pressing task, but said that she would return ere we set forth. Which should be shortly after our friends from the Ironworks arrive with the warding scales. Did someone say warding scales? Because it just so happens we have them. Right on cue. 'Tis good to see you all again. But for the President himself to attend, keen to bear witness to our little experiment, are you? You know I am. I was there at the Crystal Tower, lest you forget. I wouldn't miss this for the world. You don't mind if we come along to see you off, I hope. It's thanks to these three that we could finish the work so quickly. 'Twas my painstakingly collected data that made the reinforcement possible. Of course it was, Nero. Of course it was. The scales will last a good 10 years in the void with nary a hint of degradation. His grin. As the ones who did the actual reinforcing, we guarantee their quality as well. They'll keep you safe. bragging, here are the scales. So, like, are we actually going to the void? Now, I did see a certain NPC's name, so I know that we're gonna meet, them. With these, we can search for my sister without fear of corruption. I know not how to repay you. Don't mention it. Benkor Somer came to our rescue in the rift. It's the least we can do to help his children. I completely forgot that happened, I think. Thank you. Well, my friend, my only regret is that I won't be able to accompany you on this latest grand adventure. Wait! Nidana, is aught the matter? Before you depart, Your Excellency, there is something we wish to present to you. Would you please come with me? You would not delay us without a good cause. Very well. Forgive me, my friends, but I require a moment. Okay. What's she gonna show him? He's certainly taking his time. What sort of grand present could take so long to receive? Nero, please. The kind that'll help him in the void, I presume. Is that godforsaken place? In that godforsaken place, he'll need all the help he can get. But you, of all people, ought to know that, eh? But seriously, where are they? Is no one gonna go check on him? Oh, there we go.
My apologies for keeping you waiting.
He's got a sword now. And shield.
Vritra, I presume.
Oh, okay.
Indeed, this vessel now serves as a host for my eye.
That's probably a good idea.
I was aware that the alchemists were busy preparing something, but this...
Yeah, it'd probably be a lot better for,
We couldn't well send you on such a perilous mission unprepared, Your Excellency.
Yeah, it probably would be better for him to have an older body.
Effort in crafting the body, and I dare say you'll find it adept at wielding weapons and magics both. 'Twas our intent to present it to you sooner, but we could not bring ourselves to do so, knowing we could yet improve it further. Pray forgive us.
There is naught to forgive. I am grateful for this fine vessel, and shall put it to good use.
I think it's actually the same voice actor. He's just doing a deeper voice.
Again, I ask that you watch over Radzatan in my absence. The dangers we go to face are great and many, and I fear I will be unable to give matters here due attention.
I mean, I would assume so.
And in opening the Void Gate, there is ever risk that Void Scent will find their way into our world.
Rest assured, we are more than prepared. Our soldiers have been training under Master Estinian. On my honor, we will not suffer a single fiend to pass. So, think only of your mission, Varshan.
They call him Varshan, not Vitra.
But Seeing as this is a different body, perhaps we should use a different name.
Nay, Vashan shall suffice. Though I may have thus grown up, I am as ever a little brother to you all.
As you say, as you say. Go then, Vashan. And best of luck.
I have something for you as well.
Oh, a present. What are we getting?
While you were gone, Urianger paid us a visit.
Of course he did.
As you may recall, he joined us on our foray into Alzadar's legacy, in part to conduct research for the Loporrits. Research they were delighted to receive, and which has already inspired them to consider new ways to improve their own treasure vault. As a token of their gratitude, Livingway entrusted a familiar relic to Urianger.
What's this gonna be? Oh, okay. A candy. I mean, a crystal.
Aye, the crystal, which showed the way to Meteon. The Loporrits no longer have need of it, and thus saw fit to return it to us. Harboring the power of light, it could well aid us in our mission in the Void. And who better to bear Hydaelyn's gift than her chosen champion?
If there is nothing left to discuss, then let us depart. Our boat awaits us in Akyali.
Alright then. Let's head on over there. So now my question is, are we actually going to head into the Void? Except for the fact that I know that there's a dungeon coming up, so yeah, we probably are. Hello, Veteran Radiant. The Satrap and your fellows have already departed for the vault. Are you ready to set forth? Sure, let's go. They've upgraded the Vault's Guardians to contend with Void Scent, a task which was made easier by the surplus of broken units. One could argue that I did them a favor. Sure, Stinian, sure. For my research into the Cross-Rift travel, this is a moment of truth. For all those who helped us come this far, let us pray we succeed.
I shall now lift the seal. In the name of Alzadar III, I cast open this door unto the Void!
Go. Absorb the Void Gate.
I feel like I should be getting kicked out of a treasure dungeon. So we just climbing into that?
It worked. We should have no trouble passing through a gate of that size.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
What can we expect to find after stepping through?
On my previous foray, I emerged in a castle swarming with void scent. I was hopelessly outnumbered and forced to turn back. But together, I am confident we can hold our own. Upon our arrival, let us deal with any hostile entities and secure the area.
Oh, so we gotta kill everything? Sounds good to me.
The command of our mission, I leave in your capable hands. In the event of battle, I shall adapt my tactics to
Okay.
complement your own.
I was wondering, like, who else we're gonna get access to for
Should
NPCs.
we require healing, I can provide
Ah,
it.
that's how they're
Would
gonna
be
do
a
it.
welcome change of pace from my recent havoc wreaking.
Okay, that's how they're gonna do it. Because there's only 3 NPCs here to work. So he's all around her, she's healer or DPS, and then Estinian is DPS. And then that'll be enough for them to
Take
for you to be able to play any
heart,
role.
and have faith. We will brave this broken world and rescue my sister Ajdaya.
The Fell Court of Troya, now accessible. Alright, so obviously I'm tanking, which means Estinian's gonna be DPS. And yeah, that'll fill everyone out. That's all we have. Yeah, so, but he can heal. I think I want her to heal. I want each Tola to heal. And I'll have them be DPS. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the Fell Court of Troya. Pretty white for being the void. Ah, there we go. We've seen this kind of thing before when we were traveling between the first and the source. All right, looks like we made it to the 13th of the void. Little bit surprising. Alright, let's go ahead and get my tank stance on and let's get started. It's a bit ominous. Played a bit of Warrior yesterday, so I kind of remember how to play. Oops, dropping a bat on right on top of him.
You're mine!
Although, honestly, I was playing Dancer a bit more yesterday. I'll eventually get Dancer to 90, and then we'll be able to do the physical range DPS role quest. Oops. See, I was playing Dancer and I've got whatever the movement speed dance on Control C.
No mercy.
Try and stack them up a little bit. Looks like they're a bit too fat to stack on top of each other.
This will hurt.
You forced my hand.
There we go. Kind of interesting how it's all warped like this. Trojan Pawn. Okay. Don't stand in the bad.
I will end this farce.
Let's keep going. Yeah, everything's just kind of warped. Like, it's interesting. Trojan Scavenger. Probably gonna summon some more. Yeah, there they are. Oh, I did attack too early. Stack them all up. Make sure I actually use my healing. Control's doing a great job, but I mean, I'm a warrior. I don't need healer. I don't need no healer.
End this farce. I will not hold back.
Yeah. Don't feel like moving.
This will hurt.
Not like I'm gonna get a cheese puff. Also, Vartron, you seem to be facing the wrong way.
You underestimate me.
Okay. Let's keep going. Oh, first boss? What's this gonna be? Beatrice? We're probably using just a little bit too much mitigation. But it's not like it's really gonna cause any problems. I've got to pick up some more ads. Let's see, okay, they're gonna fire, so let's move over a bit. Okay, they're moving to the other side. Moving back to the center and then pick up all these ads. Let's use a little bit of mitigation there. They're not particularly strong, but there's a bunch of them. And the main boss is gonna come out. Oh, we got some more, even more ads. Okay, so this time they're going that direction, so let's move this way. Yeah. Oh, okay. They're spread out a little bit.
You're mine!
Picking everyone up here is a bit of a pain. Use reprisal because it has a better, reduces more damage with the more enemies there are. Technically.
No mercy.
Okay. Oh, there's some more. Oh, I can move this way. Oh, we need to kill this. Okay. That's one thing about doing this with NPCs is that it,
I am of the first group.
they tell me what to do.
Down with you.
Did it get everyone? Maybe. It's arm's length. Ooh, that'll be good if,
You're mine!
oh no, they're both melee DPS. In that case, I probably should have had Y'shtola do DPS. Because then she could have AoE'd this.
I should guard the path forward.
Okay, they finally used it, but of course it has to be on the one of the ones that's almost dead.
I will end this farce.
Okay, now we get the big guy.
I will not hold back. I will end this farce.
What's that gonna do? They're standing here. Okay, that's gonna create a big one. That's what I thought.
I will end this farce.
We heard you the first time, Y'shtola. Okay, so both of those are gonna get really big. That didn't matter. Okay, that was an interesting boss. Although, then again, it was just a bunch of ads. I'm fine with that because I'm a warrior and I can heal off of all of them. Ooh, this is pretty interesting. That castle looks pretty cool. It did say it was a court. And, Varshan said it was that he came upon a castle, so I guess it's not that unexpected. Let's zoom on up here. Wrong button. Heal to full health. Oh, wasted a little bit of that. Overcapped on my rage. That's not called rage. That's what it's called in WoW. Not a Fury Warrior. See me too fat to walk on top of him? Yeah.
I will end this farce.
Okay, it looks like this is the right way. The other way is, yeah, the other way is blocked. Troyan. I almost said Trojan. Like, no. We this is the Fell Court of Troya. Or, I think that's what it was called. That says it right there, yeah.
I will end this farce.
Try and stack these two. If I notice the NPCs are attacking one enemy, I'll try and do... Oh, which way do we go? I'll try and attack the one that they're not, in order to try and, like, have everything die at once. It's a pretty cool looking place. Jump right on the table. I'm sure they won't mind. Doesn't look like anyone's really using this place, except for the monsters, of course.
Away with you!
Oops, wasted that.
I will end this farce!
Okay, next. What's that? Just a big giant platform? We're gonna go fight over there? Got another treasure chest there. Troy and Bishop. Knights and Bishop. Are we gonna get to a chess match or something? One knight down.
I will end this farce!
Okay, next boss. Looks like we got like an army of stone soldiers around the edge. This is gonna be like one of the standard stone chess games. Anyway, this is Beatrice. We saw her earlier. Eye of Troya. Oops, wasted that again. Yeah, it's a raid wide, and probably shouldn't look at that. Oh, how did I get a Vuln stack from that? Okay, clearly I didn't do that right. I'm guessing I probably shouldn't stand on that. Okay, and then I'll move over to the side here. Okay, it's each of the circles. That's how it works. Oh, she's a tank buster. Move over for Varshan. Eye of Troya, okay. That was the raid wide. Yeah. You shake it off to help. Okay, how do I do this? Oh, do I have to be looking... Okay, that's right. Okay. I get it. As long as you still cures my doom, we'll be good. I already used Shake It Off, so... Okay, that's gonna get each of the circles. Let's move over here since this is the last spot. Stand out of this circle.
I am of the first brood.
There we go. Got to skip that raid wide. There we go. Nope, looks like there's of course there's something behind the throne. Let's head on up through the ascent. Is that pilgrim ascent? Oh, this place looks like it hasn't been taken care of. Just like everything else. Troyan trapper. Like spiders. Got some spooters. They're too fat to stack. Just like in my gill stacks. They get out of the bed. We just start moving them. Let's move it along. Nothing to see here. Just a bunch of death. Your death, that is. Looks like we're about to keep heading up. Kind of a weird looking garden, to be honest. Troyan butler. That does not look like a butler. Or any kind of butler I've seen. See if I can pull another pack. Oh, there was something else that spawned. Looked at the enemy list and I saw them in time. Or else they would have gotten stuck with them. You don't need to heal me that much, Y'shtola. I'm fine. Oh, let's walk out of the bad. Oh, they killed it. It's kind of a weird kind of garden. Especially since it just like heads straight up like this. Say straight up. I mean, it's not straight up, but like, you get what I'm saying.
You forced my hand.
Okay, butler. No, they can finish him off. Steward. This is gonna be stronger than a butler. Okay, some ads are spawning. A few more enemies than I would expect from this section. I mean, I have no problem with this. Why do I need to see my character? The more enemies there are, the more I can heal. And back to full health. There we go. We got the boss now? Yeah, it looks like it. Let's get this treasure coffer and see what we're doing. And just materia. Who are we facing off against? Oh, it's Beatrice again.
The gate did open again and delivered the most mouth-watering morsels.
Oh. I guess we're not facing Beatrice. This guy looks a lot cooler anyway.
I am Scarmilione, Archfiend of Earth and first of Golbez's Circle of
Gobez? Oh my god, this music!
Pleasure I will take in delivering you unto your graves.
It's like, oh, I don't remember which game it's from. I've heard this song so much. It's just, isn't this just like, hey, whatever. Well, let's just kill the thing.
Your ether is mine.
Cursed Echo. I'm gonna say that's a raid wide. Oh, yep, I was right.
This will hurt. Breathe deep of your death.
Rotten Rampage. How is this supposed to work? Oh, okay. It just moves across the battlefield. How did I get hit by that? Whatever, I probably just missed. Blighted Bedevilement? Whatever. Oh, okay, I ended up doing the right thing. Yeah, it's again, it's like the grasshopper guy and Blighted Blade Where it's probably gonna be. Is that gonna be a knockback again? Oh, okay, it's like that. Okay. Yeah. Moving back to the center. Okay, that's gonna be a sweep, which is probably gonna be straight across. Which is why we're standing behind. Yep. I can't move him, but I do need to use some mitigation. Oh, gee, that was a lot more than I expected. Creeping Decay.
Protect me, my minion.
Oh, okay, just adds. Make sure I pick all of them up.
I will end this farce.
We're dragging back the boss. Probably shouldn't be standing in front of the boss. You shake it off to help everyone out. Yeah, I'll move back this way. Blood waiting to heal up before they all die. There we go. Yeah, follow the NPCs.
Stubborn mortal. All or nothing. Come, fill your love.
I'm gonna need to look up what the song this is, because obviously it's from a Final Fantasy game. And it's some battle music, but I don't remember exactly what game it is. Okay, no matter what, you get hit by a rot. Okay. Okay, I need to make sure there's something behind me. Because even arm's length won't stop that. I've almost got it. Okay, I gotta shake it off. It came up just in time. Let's burn some mitigation so that I can. So that Y'shtola doesn't have to think at all. Right, it's gonna be right in front of him. Or, no, that's the circle. And then he'll do that right in front of him again. But he's gonna die before we do that. Nice. Wrecked. Oh, it was pretty fun. It actually went a lot quicker than I expected. I don't know if the NPC's DPS was better, or if I just was doing well. Either way, that's the Fell Court of Troya. Let's see what we're getting into.
This Scarmalione, he knew the gate had opened.
And not for the first time. He and his brethren must keep watch over the portal.
As we do ours. But to unflinchingly consume a fellow Voidsent.
That doesn't seem very surprising to me.
Like men, perhaps they form factions and fight amongst themselves.
The question is, what will the minions do?
Your mistress is no more, and the one who consumed her we slew in turn. Do you still mean to try us?
Stinian.
I expect some Voidsent are more intelligent than others. Perhaps these ones simply do not understand our words.
Even beasts ought to understand strength.
There is much we do not know about Voidsent. If we are to survive their world, it would be wise to learn their ways.
Let's proceed with caution and pick up what we can. Don't overthink it. We'll improvise as we go along. No, we're not going to take the Stinian approach. That wouldn't be a good idea.
Sage advice, my friend. 'Tis reassuring to have one so experienced with us. I am here, sister. Finally here. And I will find you. I swear it.
Buried memory. I never dreamed I would come this far. I can't thank you all enough for your cooperation. It seems the minions are keeping their distance for now. Let's carry on. This castle should serve as a base of operations for now. Ere we set our sights elsewhere, let's see what there is to learn here. Sounds good to me. From this point onward, you will not encounter Aetherites for a while. Should you leave Troya Castle, you may return here via Weaver's Warding. Okay. Additionally, you can enter Fell Court Troya. Yeah, trust NPCs. Wherever I turned, there's darkness as far as I can perceive. The only source of light here is ourselves. The opposite was true in the first. It seemed, yeah. Shadow's remnants. Varshan wears a look of quiet determination. Let's turn this off. It's probably not voiced. The warding scale exhibits no change. It should be safe to remain here to begin our search. But whither now? But whither now? I would sense Ajdaya were she remotely near, but there is nothing. Might you not call to her? Let her know that you have come. Alas, this vessel I am not capable of calling across vast distances. For that, I require my true form, and yeah, his true form is not getting in here. And even if it were possible, a dragon's call is born upon ether. It is liable to draw more void sent to us. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Might alert everyone that we're here. I see. In any case, there's little exploration to be done while we are confined to this isolated isle. I propose we begin by learning what we can from the castle's occupants. An understanding of their ways may prove useful to our cause. Very well. Let us hope a few of them are capable of speech. Let all remain vigilant while we go about our inquiries. We reconvene afterwards. Okay, sounds good to me. We're gonna question the locals like usual, except these locals are a bit, different than the normal locals we are questioning. Okay, so where are we? Okay, just gotta talk to everyone. If you good, I can mount up. This one does not but stare. Feral Void Sandal, that sounds good. Grrr. Grr? Grah. The creature snarls and glares at you. It is unlikely you will learn anything from it. Well, I could have told you that. What about you, Varshan? Any luck yet? Some seem willing enough to converse. Whether they have the ability to do so is another matter. No, that doesn't surprise me either. Watchful voice scent. What enticing ether you have. Give me some! Give me some! No. Oh, if only I were stronger, I'd be able to eat you. Fine. I'll find someone else to eat. Ugh. Well, able to communicate, this one seems to think only of feeding. Better to take your inquiries elsewhere. Yeah, probably a good idea. How about you, Y'shtola? Any luck? Like the prevailing tongue in Novront, the language of this world bears a resemblance to our own. It may be assumed that they share a common ancestor. I mean, everyone came from the Aetheres in the source, so it kind of makes sense. But languages change pretty quickly. Or they can change pretty quickly. The mistress's eyes are speechless, sublime. To bask in her gaze is bliss. But now she's gone. Never again I will feel her gaze. No, mistress, no orders. What am I to do now? What am I to do now? The creature mutters endlessly to itself, not sparing you so much as a glance. I didn't think so. This one might be able to help us. I serve. I obey. Please don't eat me. Dragon? What's that? Does it taste good? I don't know anything about it. Don't know about anything. But the one we caught recently, they seem to know lots. Huh? We threw them in the dungeon, but clever ones are tasty. They might have been eaten already. You've learned all you can from this void scent. If you look in the dungeon, you may be able to find the clever one it mentioned. Okay. Sounds good to me. I guess we gotta head down to the dungeon. Let's see, gotta head down the steps? Yeah. Oh, there's a destination right here. Waiting, 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 waiting. I have nothing to share. While those I approached had no will to fight, neither were they capable of holding a conversation worth the name. My experience was much the same. Lower rung void scent tend to have lower intelligence, 'twould seem. A pity, I don't remember how they said this. Scarm Igolani is dead. He was a talkative, at least. What of you? Apparently there's someone in the dungeon. Let's go check on him. A clever void scent in the dungeon. That would be the area in which we emerged. Indeed. Let's take ourselves back there and find this void scent, preferably before its fellows make a meal of it. By the way, I'm pretty sure I know who this clever void scent is. To the dungeon, then. At least I know their name. Nope, let's head back down, all the way to the bottom. Or is it gonna be, or are they gonna teleport us all the way there? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run all the way back through. Nice padding, Square Enix. Right? I can't just, like, teleport. Okay, well, apparently I could probably teleport out to, like, teleport out, but I think it would end up being about the same length. Let's talk to this guy. I can't survive without someone to give me ether. But where, oh where will I find a new master? How are you talking? Let's not question it. I bet there's gonna be like Kinemon and his lower half in one piece. Oh, doggo? Weird doggo. Oh, there's another one there. Trojan doorkeeper. Prey we caught are weakened in the dungeon before being served up to the mistress. Tenderizing, she called it, and that's the way she used to like it. Okay. Not gonna be eating any more, that's for sure. Trojan guard dog. Woof. Grrr. Don't dogs say borf? Oh well, also, just noticed there's like a throne out here. Okay. Kakir 4? Okay, yeah, you know, I probably could have just teleported out and then flown from the Great Walk, but whatever. You know, then I get to talk to all these NPCs. Trojan manservant. Though there's only the one dungeon here, we call it the fourth. The mistress's orders. But the mistress is gone, and her orders with her. Rats can infest this castle for all I care. Oh no, what's this? Trojan jailer. It's like a dark angel. No one comes and goes from this dungeon without permission. For you, though, I'll make an exception. Go on, go. Sure. Let's check out this warped dungeon. Oh, let's talk to the warden first. We got some NPCs to talk to. Food for the mistress's consumption is kept in these cells. With the mistress devoured, we're free to help ourselves. Not this one, please. But the clever one is strong. Another warden went in to devour the clever one, but he hasn't come back out. Oh, that sounds good and bad. Especially if we're gonna have to go meet this person. I mislike the feel of this. Stay on your guard. There appears to be someone within. Yeah, there's someone there. Sure looks like it. Could the clever one be... Could this be the clever void scent? Oh, let's go check it out. It looks like a Reaper. Is this like Xenos' voice scent? Oh right, we saw this voice scent at the end of 6.1, I think. You are... Oh, the friend, right. The friend. That's one way to refer to me, if this is Xenos' void scent. Yeah. You're the void scent bound to Xenos. Didn't you fade away when Xenos fell?
Xenos? The disgraced prince you yourself laid low?
Yeah, at the edge of the universe.
I see it now. The bottomless darkness. The insatiable hunger. The aura was present when we faced him in Garlemald.
Faced him is not quite...
When Xenos died, its connection to the source was severed. It was forced to return to the void.
Xenos. Yes, that was his name. And you are the friend, are you not?
This does not seem like a good idea. Oh, my candy piece. I mean, my crystal.
Is that Hydaelyn's crystal?
Oh, is it gonna... cure the darkness? Look, I guess cure is probably the wrong word. Ah, there it is. I know that NPC. Or that model.
But how? The light just now. Of course. And thus I am returned.
What do you mean, returned? Who are you?
I was once bound to the man named Xenos. His avatar, until you killed him.
Avatar's interesting.
As in the void-sent servants of Reapers.
I haven't done that quest line yet. I will at some
In the
point.
name of his hunt, Xenos took up that traditional Garlean art.
Oh, right.
And through it, he forged a covenant with a being of the void to lend him strength.
I wonder if this would change if you'd done the Reaper quest line.
Covenant? A curse, more like. He stole my power. There was no equity in the arrangement. My very essence was altered, twisted into a tool to serve his desires.
Your previous appearance. This is your true form, then.
Perhaps, perhaps not. What does it matter?
Indeed, it doesn't. Regardless of your form, you are a void sent by nature. So answer me this. Are you our enemy too?
In this world, only a fool would attempt to devour a stronger being. And though it was as an avatar, I lost to you once, I have no desire to lose again.
Yeah.
Good enough for me.
Now, you will answer me a question. Xenos called you friend. That's what you are? A friend?
Kinda? Strictly speaking, I'm Brilliant Mason. Whatever Xenos may have said, I wasn't his friend. Not to you, at least. Not yet. Yeah, I wasn't his friend.
So, you're not a friend?
I mean, not quite.
Then... what is it? What is a friend?
So we're just gonna follow them? What a lovely sound. Xenos' avatar, eh? What are the odds? We still know little about her, but for now, I'm glad we found someone who can do more than moan for ether. That's true. I assume the dungeon was reserved for those intended for the mistress's consumption. Just fortunate that we came here when we did. Fateful, even. When I served Xenos, my mind was shrouded in haze. But one thing was clear, always clear, his obsession with the friend. What the word means, I do not know exactly. I know only that it referred to you, and that yours was an important existence. As such as one might expect the unexpected, I doubt any of us could have foreseen this turn of events. She seems different from other Void Sent, at least those we've met. And the change we witnessed, I suspect is due to your crystal purging the excess darkness in her. Even so, she still harbors a great deal of darkness. I'm very keen to hear what she can tell us about herself and about her world. Let's see, let's just grab... I'll just grab Gil, it doesn't matter. I also need to extract this materia because it's annoying me. Okay. I didn't get any boots, right? No, that's striking. Those are the only things that I can get up. Let's see, everything else I have is like 5. Yeah, everything else is 595 or higher. It's just the boots, right? Oh, that's still 580. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's just continue. While the language of this world is similar to us, it is her covenant with Xenos that should ensure we can understand one another. The magic for summoning Void Sent also facilitates communication, you see. Without this component, a mage would struggle to make his mind known to his servant. Where everything begins. The dark-robed Voidsent regards you questioningly. So, I doubt you came to the dungeon by pure chance. What is it that you're after? We were looking for a Voidsent with whom we could converse, in the course of which we learned of you. We are visitors to this world. We know little and less of its workings and ways. We would be grateful if you could tell us about it, about yourself. So it's information you seek. What do you offer for it? I beg your pardon. Voidsent do not give unless we stand to gain. If you desire something, you pay the price. That is the sole rule in this world you call the Void. That makes sense. Pray forgive our ignorance. But what would be acceptable as payment? I suspect that such a coin as we carry has no value here. Voidsent crave one thing alone. Ether. In return for information, I offer you mine. Just not all of it, mind you. I still have need for my life. Very well. I will tell you no more than you can afford to pay. Then we have a bargain. If we're to talk about the Void, let us do so outside. Come with me. Okay, let's head on outside. Well, let's actually mount up. Yep, gotta head up top here. Already talked to all these NPCs. Let's just make our way up there. Their one rule is no different from that of many in our own world, like the Lalas in Ul'dah. It's those like Alphanode who are a rare breed. We cannot allow Y'shtola to bear the burden alone. When next the opportunity arises, I will offer my own ether. You needn't worry for me. My life force is a small price to pay for her knowledge, and I will recover it quickly enough once we've returned home. Yeah, that's not foreshadowing or anything.
This is where I belong. My home. This endless darkness you call the Void.
Oh, wrong way.
There was once light here, and it shone its warmth upon creation. The lands were green and the seas were blue. Life flourished. Before the war, the Contra Memoria.
The what?
It must have been a terrible war indeed.
It shattered the balance, causing darkness to engulf the world. All life was transformed into monstrosities, Voidsent. We are the natural order now.
As light begat Sin Eaters, darkness begat Voidsent.
The sun was driven from the sky as fleeting day yielded to endless night. In time, even land and sea lost their distinction.
Clearly.
And though the spark of reason had died in us, driven by memory's shadow, we formed factions and carved out domains. This castle, for instance, its erstwhile lord must have abided in such a place once upon a time.
If I may, the darkness in you is too much for any man to harbor. To my eyes, you are indeed a Voidsent. Yet your knowledge of the past and your demeanor mark you apart from your brethren. You are different. That much is plain. But in what way, I am unsure.
As you say, I am void sent, but only in part.
Interesting.
The darkness touched my mother when the war had only just begun, when I was still in the womb. As a child, I looked like any other, but darkness coursed through me, and I ceased to age when I'd become a woman grown. But that was then. And now, I may as well be one in full. I prey on the weak and serve the strong. I live to survive. Nothing more.
Forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to pry. I realize, too, that I've neglected to ask your name.
As we say mortal, you may call me void sent.
That is liable to cause confusion. If you are not averse, we would address you by your true name.
Then call me what you will. I care not.
Oh, but 0.
How about 0?
Meaning nothing. A name as fitting as any.
No, not nothing, but rather a beginning. For it remains to be seen what you will become to us.
As I said, I care not. 0, then.
Here's to a fruitful partnership. I think it's a nice name.
Partnership? Are you saying you wish to strike a bargain?
Well, Zero, while there is no end to the questions we could ask, it is only fair that we tell you our purpose in coming here. We are searching for a dragon. One who came to your world long ago.
A dragon?
Yes. Ajdaya is her name, and she is my sister. If you have any knowledge of her, I beg you share it with us.
Now, what's the ominous cloud above us there? Ah, yes, the peeping Tom.
Did you say something?
No.
I thought I heard a voice as well. The keening of void scent, perhaps.
Looks like the same thing that was watching us before. No one else seems to be nearby. Perhaps it was just a trick of the wind. If not is out of the ordinary, I should like to hear more from Zero. I can't imagine there are many part void scent like her who remember the world as it was. We may have subdued the void scent here, but I doubt they'll remain that way. Remain vigilant. Beginning. A curious notion in a world where all has come to an end. I must say, we are rather exposed here. Perhaps we should continue the conversation within the castle. The throne room is defensible, given its few points of ingress. Let us head back there. Moving wasn't part of the bargain. I'll comply, but I expect my payment promptly. You shall have it as soon as we've arrived. Really feels like they're trying to pad a bit with this one. It's like, okay, let's move over to the small zone that we've built. You know, what quest are we on here? We're on where everything begins. Yes, okay. Yeah, let's keep going. After we finish this one, I'm probably going to take a short break. Also, I need to mount up. So I've been going for a bit now. Need to stretch my legs. Are there more portraits around here? It looks like there's some of the same repeating ones. Are there? No? No, we can't see some of the people there. No, it doesn't look like they're repeated. Looks like some of them were purposely struck through the face. Wonder if that'll be relevant later. Okay, yeah, this is the throne room. Nope, looks like we're gonna have a fun instance. But let's talk to everyone else first. I feel eyes on us. Stay alert. All appears unchanged here. I will cede the payment, and then we may ask Zero what she knows about Ashdaya. Upon proceeding, several cutscenes will play. Nice, nice, nice. Again, I hope you got your popcorn. In fact, I probably should take the break before this. Yeah, let's do that. In addition, you're required to participate in battle. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and take a quick break then. Let's go stand in front of the throne. I can't sit in it, can I? Oh, yeah, I can. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break because it looks like we're gonna have some cutscenes and an instance fight. Time to get up, stretch your legs, go to the bathroom, do whatever you need to, and I'll be right back. All right. Let's make a pretty cool thumbnail. Anyway, let's get back to it. Gotta do some cutscenes. So we got some cutscenes and an instance fight. Let's get started. Yes, 7 cutscenes will play. Yeah, let's get started. Where everything begins.
This place is as good as any. Let me have the ether now.
Very well.
I'm just gonna jump out and try and take it.
You're mine!
Wait, didn't we kill this thing?
That I should miss my mark.
That fiend again? But we struck it down, watched it die.
Fools. Death doesn't exist in this world. And I am free to return whensoever I please.
Death doesn't exist.
Can't go back to the Ethereal
Of
Sea.
course. In the first, the power of light, of passivity, prevents life from emerging in the empty. But in the 13th, the power of darkness, of activity, prevents life from finding rest, even should soul be separated from flesh.
Interesting.
So unless one's essence is absorbed by another, it is possible to return again and again.
Your ether. It is reminiscent of that creature's. Ah, my mouth waters at the memory.
Uh-oh.
What?
I must devour you too. Yes, I must. Ye drifting souls, by my power be reborn!
Huh? He's summoning warriors from beyond the rift?
If it's another death they want, I say we give it to them.
And Zero hasn't even moved. Oh yeah, she doesn't care.
If you could lend us a hand, we'd be much obliged.
Well, are you gonna pay?
That you would. But you already owe me a debt, and until you make good on it, I won't lift a finger. We'll speak after you've won. But know that if you lose, I'll help myself to your ether.
Of course you would.
That a bothersome cutie should deliver to me this lavish feast. Come, struggle with all your might. It will make you that much
Yeah, they're playing the music
richer
again.
and tastier.
It's a Final Fantasy battle music from one of the games, I think. Again, I need to go and look it up later. Oh, let's kill some people, like usual.
Every soul in this domain serves you now. Come,
Oops, messed up that rotation like crazy.
The castle answers his call. We'd do well to break up this feast quickly.
Then let's see these guests on their way.
Let's see these guests on their way. Nice.
Behold the power of the Archfiend of Earth!
Oh, time to kill him again, I guess.
He hastens their regeneration.
We are deathless! You cannot defeat that which cannot die!
You sure about that?
Struggle and slaughter all!
Kind of sounds like Amon Hermes. In a way, but
This bodes ill.
not quite.
Our foe has too great an advantage.
We need to drag him out of this damnable beast. Quickly, stand together!
Jeez, these things have like no HP.
There's no end in sight.
So are we actually supposed to do something, or is it just gonna eventually
A
do something?
retreat may be in order.
Okay. Yep, time to run away. Why can't we just run up to him and kill him?
When will you learn? No matter what you do, you cannot hope to win.
You never know until you try, and I'm always happy to experiment.
Zero! Is there no way to stop them from coming back?
That's gonna cost you.
There is, but I have no reason to share it with you.
You know, Zero, you do owe us for one thing.
The crystal.
Your name. You'll have your promised ether, but we are owed compensation for your name.
Okay. What about the body?
A name for which I did not ask. But that I nevertheless did accept.
So why couldn't we do this? Oh, okay, never mind. It was just one of the ads.
They've been crystallized.
Well now, that's quite the trick.
This is what they spent the patches budget on.
Satisfied?
Completely.
Come, my friends. With Zero's aid, we can defeat him.
Didn't we beat him before? Why did we need...
What is this? What have you done?
We literally killed this guy at the end of the dungeon. Why do we need to do it?
Now that I think on
Why...
it, you owe me a debt as well.
Whatever.
You may have missed your mark, but I won't miss mine.
Well, I mean, I'm happy to kill something again.
However incurred, a debt is a debt. I will repay it here and now.
She can turn void scent into crystal.
What is this power?
You assemble before
Curse the
my
noise.
true strength.
That's gonna sound lovely, isn't it?
Attend to the minions first.
I figured that. Maybe if you'd let me attack them.
Be gone.
Oh, okay. Blighted or buffeted?
That's far enough.
Let's stand outside of the circle.
Got you.
Trickery will not fade.
Reinforcements!
This will hurt.
To get over here.
Impressive.
That's playing the Endwalker motif, I think. Bladed sweep, that's gonna be knockback again. Oh no, it's like there's that again. Same, it's kind of the same attacks we had in the dungeon fight.
Useless. Enough. Enough.
If you're not dead, then it's not enough. Oh, Zero's gonna get behind me. Yeah.
We cannot win without Zero. We must help her.
There we go.
Another debt to repay.
I must deal with you first. I'll kill you all myself.
Cursed Echo. Oh yeah, just a raid wide.
Finally getting serious, huh? Very well. Let us return the favor.
Rotten Rampage.
This place will be your grave.
No, I think it'll be yours. Also, I would just say your grave. People can't die here.
Magic! We must stop him now!
Everyone, to me!
Oh, Bertrand's gonna break this.
Give it everything you've got!
Well, it took him down again. And Zero's gonna crystallize him.
Fools! Do not think you have defeated me. I will return again and again.
No, you're not.
What? My flesh? Why won't it heal? What is the meaning of this? To seal ether in crystal. Memoria. But how? How can you have this power?
Memoria?
Death has no place in this world. We are beyond it. And yet... Lord Golbez, you have sent me to my doom.
Oh, there's Golbez. We've heard that name before, haven't we?
Curse you and your wretched flattery, and this abominable fate.
Oh, migraine time. Hey, was that Mormo? In the Black Mage quests? Or Thaumaturge quests?
You are welcome, seekers of might. I, Golbez, have called you for hither. I, who would see us triumph in the coming crusade. That I may entrust you with command of our armies.
Yes, but what of the promised gift? In exchange for our loyalty, we are to feast on the finest ether.
And so you shall, for if you are to serve me, you must be strong.
Then honor the pact, and pray we are not disappointed.
Very well. Behold.
Oh. There's Ashdaya.
The fiery wings, the savage horns. It pulses with life. Such vibrant ether. This magnificent creature could only come from beyond the veil.
Indeed. Feast, my friends. Feast and arise as my 4 arch-fiends.
Wonder if we've seen all 4 of those models before. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that the Mormo's model from the Thaumaturge quests.
Now, they can consume but a fraction of the dragon's ether. Just as well. The creature may yet serve other ends.
I'm trying to remember if we actually had gotten Golbez's name dropped before, or if I heard it from somewhere else.
Are you all right?
The Void Sense essence remains, but it has been sealed away, transformed into crystal.
Memoria. Scarmelione called them. I take it they are connected to the war of which you spoke.
Aye. Their use was central to the Contra Memoria, hence its name. And to my knowledge, the transformation is permanent.
Interesting.
I see. We thank you for coming to our aid.
I repaid a debt, and in doing so ensured that I received my own due compensation, which I shall have now.
Yes, yes. I still have work to do, so I would thank you not to get carried away.
Ether is the coin of choice. I appreciate the simplicity.
That makes us even, I trust. Right then. When you picked up the crystal, you experienced a vision, did you not?
Sure did.
A dragon resembling a great worm. I dare to hope that it was Ashdaya. Even as it pains me to think she's been made to suffer.
For the ambitions of this Golbez.
We've been given much to consider. Let us take a moment to review what we know.
Alright, let's talk to everyone and wrap this up. If Golbez has Ashdaya at his mercy, then we must find him. Hopefully Zero has knowledge that will aid us in our search. We vanquished one of Golbez's archfiends, but 3 remain. As troublesome as this one, I expect. There is nothing like the aether of a living mortal. I haven't felt so satisfied since my return. In light of our recent experiences, I expect we all have questions. I trust Zero can answer some few of them. We should still be owed at least that much, I dare say. Alright, let me see where we are. Let's see, this next quest is Groping in the Dark. And yeah, so we should go ahead and do this. 1, 2, 3. I've only done 3 quests, jeez. How long is this? I don't know, I can't tell how long this is. Okay, well, I'm getting a little bit tired, and I still need to do some more stuff. I couldn't get to mute in time for that, sorry. Anyway, I think that's all we're gonna do for today. I know I just took a break and stuff, but I think I want to wrap things up for right now. We made some good progress. We actually went to the 13th. We went to the Void, which is a bit surprising. And we met Zero, which I did not expect it. I did not expect Xenos' void sent to be 0. Anyway, that's gonna be all for today. I love this throne. Well, looks like it's 7. No. What? Oh, right. Okay, whatever. Anyway, that's gonna be all for today. I'm gonna try and see if I could do a stream during the week. But if we do, it's most likely going to be the Arcos Adara quests that I have ready. And probably not 6.2 unless it's like Friday. But I'll let you know when next stream will be. If it isn't during the week, obviously it's going to be Saturday. And that's all for today. I'll see you guys next time, but until then, goodbye.